Those guidelines, established and released by educators nearly 4 years ago, are called Common Core State Standards, and they focus on two areas: English language arts and mathematics. These standards contain a tougher list of requirements than many districts have ever seen.
The standards are a big deal for education in our country right now.
Already, 45 states have pledged to take part in the process. Emily Amundsen is in charge of adapting those standards for Wisconsin's classrooms.
It's not a curriculum, it's not a textbook, it's not an instructional strategy. It's just a statement about what a kid needs to know and be able to do.
The bottom line? Kids will now be required to learn more at an earlier age. But the move toward a nationwide baseline for learning isn't sitting well with all parents.
The kids in Wisconsin are going to become incredibly average.
Madison area dad Jeffrey Horn is one of the driving forces behind the group Stop Common Core in Wisconsin. Horn tells me he's concerned educators will be forced to get results, not educate.
They're going to put a lot of effort into just teaching to the test, making sure kids do well on a test, regardless of what they actually learned.
Moms and dads are also worried they won't have a say in how their kids learn.
These standards are kind of the last nail in the coffin of putting local control to bed in Wisconsin.
The Department of Public Instruction claims school districts are allowed to set their own guidelines, though achievement tests and college entrance exams like the ACT will soon be aligned with the Common Core. West Bend School District is an early adopter of the new, tougher standards, but only as the bare minimum.
Being state average is not something everyone in the state of Wisconsin maps to. They map to be beyond it.
Superintendent Ted Kneitzke built his system's curriculum on top of the Common Core's requirements.
We have algebra by the end of 8th grade for all of our students. We have highest levels of reading for our 3rd through 5th graders.
So far, so good, though the pressure on teachers and kids to perform on tests is paramount.
Realistically, are the standards too high? No. Realistically, can every kid adhere to them? No. But it's not going to stop us from trying.
Wisconsin, Mike and Carol, uses a smarter, balanced assessment. That's what it's called, to gauge student performance. So we encourage all of you out there to read over some practice tests we posted at TMJ4.com. Just see what kids will be facing in the classroom next year.
Parents can educate themselves.
That's
okay,
right.
Thank you, Cody.